Hi Sag, this is for you, your August general reading. So here we go. August general and love reading. Okay, it will all be together in one. I can't read for both singles and couples, so just one spread, and however it resonates with you. Alright, so that will be for Sag August 2017 for Sag August 2017. Okay, August 2017 for Sag. General reading first. Sorry, there are no reverse for these cards. Alright, for the bottom of the deck, we have got the moon. Give me some time to settle on the cards. We've got many kings on the table here. King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, Two of Swords. I feel like for Sag, in this month of August, you are coming out from some drama or traumatism, like being traumatized before because of some events. I remember in the past reading, I have done reading saying that for Sag, I think there was a lot of jealousy around you, betrayal, backstabbing around you. So with this suit on the table that is coming out for you, I mean with the spread, we have got the King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Cups. We've got 10, the Fool, Prince, which is the Page. Okay. I see victory here on the table for you. I see victory here on the table for you. Sorry, let me. Okay, I apologize because the view that I'm putting is actually against you, but it is the cards. I mean, the cards are facing me, but towards your video it is all in reverse, but I hope you don't mind. That's the best I can do for now. Yeah. 10 of Wands is a burden card. It's a burden card. It's a card of hard work. And we come to King of Wands. So I'm seeing for you, Sag, you have came through this 10 of Wands was pretty much what was happening to you previously in the past. It was a 10 of Wands. You battled through, you have fight through whatever whatever drama that you had to experience for yourself, and you come to become this King of Wands, where you are it is like an emperor. So King of Wands, you manage to get to where you want to get to. You manage to get to your goal, your ideal. I mean, you may have some plans under your sleeves, but good or bad, and you are definitely getting it. You should be literally having victory right now as you are watching this video. You should be having or feeling, sensing victory for you, towards you right now. So that is the King of Wands. And but okay, this process itself actually brought you to tiredness, because we have got a Four of Swords. Okay, let me try to like, okay, Four of Swords. Previously that was you. Ten of Wands. So you have came through. 10 is an ending, a completion, and starting anew. So this was it. And all these ones are all the drama that you had to that you literally had to um uh, uh deal with. Okay, and this was, sorry, this is the King of Wands. Okay, and this is you right now. I'm seeing and I'm feeling very strongly this is you, King of Wands. So but the whole process was a Four of Swords. The whole process was a Four of Swords. Like, it sets you thinking, and it sets you like bothered. You were so bothered, you were so trapped, you were so cooped in a situation. Okay, but now you are fine, but it still sets you thinking before and now and going forward. Like, you are still constantly be on your toes. Yeah, be on your toes and be very careful, be very wary of what's around you, the people around you, or the drama the specific drama that you are dealing with, that you had been dealing with in the past, and it will still be carrying on for a while, and you are like on your toes. Okay, and then we've got King of Cups. You have been very kind. I want to say King of Cups is about you being very kind. You have been very kind, been very tolerant towards people who are against you, people who are scheming against you. All right, you have been very tolerant. I'm not saying this card is like a, oh, there's a Scorpio around you, I mean there's a water sign around you or whatsoever. But I want to say this card is about being very tolerant. A cup, the suit cup itself, it means a lot of emotions, a lot of heartfelt, and this is the King of Cups. And towards this general situation that we are talking about, we are saying that you have been very tolerant. You are the King of Cups. Is like you don't want to be calculative towards them. You just want to like move on and let them be, because you are of a different class with them. Okay, King of Cups. And next we have got the Six of Wands. Okay, so Six of Wands is like half the victory, 50% the victory. So you have came by, you have passed by, I mean like you have came through the whole drama. Okay, Ten of Wands. And now towards I mean the flow of it, towards this, we are having the Six of Wands over here. You continue to battle, and you continue to have to work on it, work on whatever plans that you are working on, be it towards the people, the surrounding around you, or your own plans, your own goal. All right, Six of Wands. But there is already more than 50% victory, because this is a 6. Okay, a 6. We've got half the victory, half the battle won, but you are not, it is not the end yet. Okay, it is not the end yet, and it matches with this Four of Swords. It sets you thinking, it sets you preparing, working it through. Okay, because you are a Six of Wands over here. So if I pair up, okay, let me see. All right, I want to do this. It's like top and a bottom, and then we just did this, and then now we'll do the top and the bottom. Okay, so with this Ten of Wands, okay, coupled with the Fool. Okay, so you have ended like the drama in the past. No, I wouldn't say ended. I would say you have came through, you have came past it. You have like came out of it, or come to accept, like, okay, that's how it is. Like, people are just jealous of you, or people, you can't actually stop or control others action. And yeah, you just, it is like a revelation coming to you, and you have decided that, fine, you know, I will just accept this challenge from you, or accept life, what life is throwing towards you, and you are the fool right now. The fool being a new beginning, a new journey. So, but I wouldn't say something very new or something very like a new beginning. No, not like that. But it is more like a revelation to you. Like, you have come to aware that, okay, that's just life. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on from here. I mean, like, you will want to move on from here, but we are not too sure about the others. Like, if the other still wants to be on your back, planning, scheming against you, you will be like, okay, fine, you know, I'll just deal with it as it, I mean, as accordingly. So that's the fool. And then that's below. Earlier on, we had this King of Wands. With this King of Wands, we had this Two of Swords beneath it. Okay, Two of Swords. So King of Wands was above. So King of Wands, I said that you have come through, you have won the battle, and this is Two of Swords. Two of Swords being how you did it. How you did it was about keeping it to yourself. Keeping it to yourself. Steer clear away from all these people. Like, in order to win, like a battle, any kind of battle that I'm talking about, you have to keep it to yourself. You can't be letting the cat out of the bag, like telling everyone what's your plan, and then they could actually work on your plan to counter you, to counter attack you. So what you have been doing is that, I mean, how did you come to win this battle was that you are the Two of Swords. You pretty much keep it to yourself. You have been planning, you have been working on it, all by yourself, within you internally. Okay, and you acted like everything is normal. Okay, it can be towards a working situation, I mean, like a common life, daily life routine. It could be towards love situation as well, as in, like, probably there's like a third party who's jealous of you. I'm not sure. Okay, or your partner, I do not know how a partner could be jealous of you, but yeah. So Two of Swords. So you pretty much close yourself up, and Swords is about communication. So you are just keeping everything to yourself over here. Two of Swords. All right. So beneath this continuance over here as to how you are dealing with the whole situation as it plays out for you, like all this drama, all this backstabbers and all. Okay, how are you dealing with this? So you are continuing to deal with it, that's for sure. Four of Swords. And we have got the King of Swords over here. I guess, okay, you are trying your best to be very nice. Again, this, I feel very much this King of Swords is pretty much like this King of Cups. Okay, because King of Swords is about like a counselor in this time round. Like in your spread, it is like a counselor, because sword again is about communication. So the king of the sword, like the king of this like a communication would be like, okay, I'm trying to talk you around, I'm trying to be very kind on my words, be very polite on my words, or playing with words. But I feel that it is in a good way, not like a Page of Sword. A Page of Sword, it could be like a liar. Okay, but no, not for this King also. I feel that you have been okay, suddenly it just came to my mind that you could be sourcing out for a lot of information. I would even say there could be like some stalking. I feel like you'll be the one stalking. Tell me if it's not, or if it's the other way around. Because the way how you are thinking about it is like you continue to think about how could you deal with this situation. How could you be dealing with this situation? And it was the King of Swords. The King of Swords is about, then you will have to source out, dig out a lot of information to keep yourself up to date, updated with whatever that is new to this event, to this person or whatever. Okay, so it's like, okay, it could be a lot of stalking, like, okay, I'm gonna check out like what's happening on to this person life. Does he or she has got a life? Okay, to why this person has got a is doing this. Okay, um or you will try to be nice with your words, be very kind with your words, because it's pairing up with this as well. Okay, being very tolerant, being very loving over here, and hence your words would be very you're trying to be very nice, very polite in dealing. It's like using the reverse psychology over here, King of Sword. All right, okay, and so now we are moving on with this King of Cups. Again, this is the card which I say you have been trying to be very tolerant. And then we have this Three of Pentacles. Okay, how does this Three of Pentacles fit in with this card? Let me see. Yeah, I guess again, look at this card. It is looking like you're trying to convince someone, I think you have misunderstood me. This is not what this is, I mean, what you think about me, it is not true. Okay, like, try to believe me that I am true, I'm genuine, I'm sincere. You're trying to convince someone over here. Like, I do not know, is it convince? Is it just convince? I mean, convince is definitely one of them, yes. But what else is that? I think there is a lot of hard work. There is a lot of hard work throughout this whole excuse me, throughout this whole drama processes, event. There's a lot of hard work. You have tried so much to prove yourself. Like, no, I'm not what you are thinking. I mean, it's just me. I mean, I don't mean to hurt you. I don't mean to do anything. Like, if you have done anything unknowingly to anyone, and then that causes this, then it's like, no, I mean, like, I think you have misunderstood me, and you're trying to clarify, clearing the air up. Okay, you are trying very hard to convince, because Pentacles is all about hard work. And look at this three is like 1 2 3, 3 out of 10. It is you're still struggling through. Yeah, struggling is a key word here. You're still struggling to let people know that, I think, no, like, I've been misunderstood. Yeah, misunderstood. Okay, I'm trying to be expressive over here, so don't mind the language. Okay, so you try very hard, like, as you are being very tolerant, you still try very hard to tell it to them, like, I think, no, this is not me. The reason why I do this was because you try to explain yourself. Okay, I mean, be it with actions or with words, but probably most likely it will be with words, because we've got King of Sword over here. And then coupling with this Six of Wands, we have this Six of Wands. We've got Prince of Sword. Okay, Six of Wands. I've said you're halfway through. You have won more than 50% of the battle. And then here we have coupling with the Prince of Sword. So the Prince of Sword over here, okay, it is looking like it is like a baby, because the prince, if we convert it, it is like a page of sword. It is actually a very young energy. Okay, I will do a mixture of read, like, how other cards and the deck actually says, like, page, it is a very young energy and all. So but similarly, we have got this Prince of Sword. So this Prince of Sword is looking like, to me, like, you just don't care, don't bother. Okay, don't care, don't bother, and you will still continue to, ultimately and obviously, what is going to happen is that you're still going to be like what you are. You will not change because of how someone tries, like, people try to belittle you. Okay, try to be on your backstabbing on you. You will still be you. Okay, this is Prince of Sword. You will still be you. You will still continue to do what you need to do. What is actually you will not change yourself just because, people are looking at you in their own way, in their own perspective, looking at you from their own stance, and which affects you. No, you will not. I mean, Sag, you are not that kind of person. You will just continue to be you, but you, I mean, the most you could do is that you just feel upset about why people look at you like the way they look at you. And as I'm speaking over here, it's looking like, okay, everything is coming to light over here because we've got the moon. Okay, it didn't actually gel in, like when I was speaking everything is coming to light, and then I saw we have got this moon card. So this moon card was the bottom of the energy, bottom of the deck, your overall energy. We've got the moon card. You finally come to know there has been signs and signals coming to you, telling you why actually things happen the way it happened, or why are people on your back like for the longest time. You finally came to know. It's like, oh, I see, so it was because of that. You know, you finally came to, like, it's like mystery resolved. Moon, we are talking about the truth, everything is coming out. Okay, so this is the moon over here for you. So I think this month for you, Sag, it is generally about like, you know, answers are coming out, the truth are coming out, and you finally got to know the reason why, like for the longest time, for the past few months, why have you been under this dim light or this limelight, but for the wrong reason. Okay, so Sag, this is your general reading. Maybe I will just cut this video, and then I will do the next love spread separately. So be sure to go to the next love spread. I'm sorry, because I didn't want the video to be too long a video. So be sure to go to the next love spread. I will do it immediately after this. Like, I will not go to Capricorn after Sag. Okay, so love spread is next after this. See ya.